Hey everyone, welcome back to Sean Spook Show. And it is now October, as we all know, and what I like to refer to as spooky season. We all have our favorite Halloween movies and horror movies that we like to watch during this time of year, and I'm sure everybody's got their own traditions and what they watch and when they watch it. I'm just going to share with you some of mine, and maybe you'll get some ideas or something you haven't seen. You can even share your thoughts in the comments below. Maybe you have some different picks and stuff like that. I always start out every year, preferably on October 1st, watching Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, which is a love or a hate film for most people, but if it wasn't in that franchise, I'm sure everybody would love it. And then I also kick off the month with another very big fan favorite, Trick or Treat. That one will get probably at least 2 more watches during October. These are both on my favorite format, steelbooks. They're always really cool to collect. Some of them get real pricey once they sell out and stuff like that. They always have really cool graphics on them. And a lot of times they're at least 2K, I believe. A lot of them are coming out in the 4K Ultra HD right now, which is a really awesome picture. Some of the older movies, though, you like to watch on the old format, like DVD, keep it gritty. You know, some of them, they clean up too much. You can sometimes see some of the practical effects being used and kind of makes it look a little bit crappy, but still fun to watch nevertheless. So then as the weeks go on, there's always staples to watch. You know, you got The Exorcist, the franchises Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, Child's Play. You know, you can never go wrong with any of those. And then obviously the big one for this month is the Halloween franchise. I really just stick with, during this time of year, I prefer to watch Halloween 4 and 5 in the middle of October. Obviously throwing in Halloween 2018 now, and then Halloween Kills obviously comes out next week, so I'm sure we're all going to be going to the theater for that one, but we've been waiting quite some time for that one to hit the screen, so that's going to be awesome. I do like to throw in a couple of Stephen King films too. My 2 staples for October every year are Silver Bullet and Pet Sematary, obviously the original, not that remake nonsense. There's also a lot of, seems to be a popular thing with the haunt movies. One of my favorites is, and people that know me know that I don't like a lot of films past 1989. That being said, 2019, the movie Haunt came out. That's a really cool, fun horror movie to watch. There's one called The House That October Built. I kind of like the first one. I watch it once every October. The second one was just, I don't know what was going on there. But the first one's, I guess it's another love it or hate it kind of movie. I can tolerate it for a watch. It's a good watch for me. Then as we get closer to Halloween, then things turn a little bit different. You start watching some of the more Halloween-y type films. I have a few that I watch specifically on Halloween, obviously. For me right now, Rob Zombie's 31, because that takes place on Halloween night. Terrifier for the same reason, get your gore in on Halloween night. And obviously I always finish out the year, October every year, with Halloween 1978. Obviously the biggest staple for the season. During the month I like to watch Rob Zombie's Halloween. I am a fan of that one, all except for the ending, which to me he just drug out a little bit too far. But I do like the way that Rob Zombie delved deeper into who Michael was, instead of just going from, killing his sister on Halloween night to escaping the asylum, all those years later and driving away. You got that in between, you got that story there. And for me, that I like that a lot, just giving some depth to the character Michael, which is the reason why a lot of people don't like that movie, because they feel they gave Michael too much depth, but that is the reason that I like it. And again, I just think that Rob just carried that out just a little bit too long on the ending. With all the slashers, it's always these guys always get everyone else in the movie like real quick, and then that final girl just can't be caught and can't be killed, and which is fine, but again, it just sometimes gets drug out way too long and kind of makes it boring at the end of the movie. But so some others that I like to throw into the middle of the month, it's always fun to watch the Creep Show franchise. They make Halloween a lot of fun. They're both fantastic. I actually prefer the second one. I like the second one a little bit better than the first one, but all the stories are great with both of those movies. This is an absolute staple for me every October. Pumpkinhead. Can't have October without that. And the Monster Squad pretty much represents my childhood, so that one is obviously thrown in there. And then there's some other, you can get Night of the Demons in there, which could also be a Halloween night movie for you. Seeing how that takes place on Halloween as well, which also makes it a little bit more fun to watch at that time. So like I said, we all have different ideas and different thoughts on what we like to watch. You can post in the comments below what are some of your favorites on Halloween, what are some of your traditions for the movies, and let's keep it spooky. Thanks for watching.